Well, hello and welcome back. Today I'm gonna show something different from what I've been playing lately. No Minecraft, nothing. Today I'm gonna talk about here the game called Undecember. It is a Diablo-like game. So why I'm gonna talk about it? Because I found it by accident into one of the YouTubers that I like to watch, and he commented about the Undecember having a damage doll that is pretty good. So well, let's try this game, and this game is actually pretty surprising. I am already level 35, and I think I can actually talk about the game. Let's just wait a bit for it to load up. Well, it's a free-to-play game, so every time you log in, you have this and this and this shove in your face before you can actually do anything. This, just like I said, this is like any Diablo game. Where you go around killing monsters and getting loot and equipping stuff and everything here. Nothing different too much. But there is some stuff that is very good actually. Let's go somewhere. Like this place here. And to not blow you out of your mind, let's start with some very easy skill like lightning chain. That you start the game with it. Go around and rescue enemies. Nothing that much different from any Diablo, Path of Exile, last Epoch. But one thing that is different from the very start is your potions here, because you can actually... I need to remember how I actually open it up. You can set your potions to auto-use. Like here I have my health potion to auto-use when my health gets into half of it. I have my mana when I am at half mana. And even this movement speed here, I can select it to apply itself when time has passed. For some reasons I have to put here auto-use, and I can set the time for it, or in this case even using all this kind of potions like this one here to... Well, you can auto put your potions, so you don't have to actually worry about having to using them. This helps a lot with the new people that don't have too many fingers. Another interesting stuff is that there is actually I would say, they say intelligent, but they say that the assistance use of skill. If I press T, I believe it's T, I am not using the game is using the skill by itself when I only get it close by. See? Now go and unlock it here, and it's actually using by itself. So you don't even need to click your main skill to deal damage. So don't worry about potion, don't worry about your main skill. Easy mode, easy, lemon squeezy. When you think about it, into one hand we have the Path of Exile, where it is extremely complex, has many layers, many things to learn, and so on. It's a very complicated game and difficult. In the other hand, we have last Epoch, like I showed you last time with my lazy mage play. It is not that difficult, but it's not that easily as well. It's fun, but it has its problems. And finally, but not least, we have the Undecember, where it is pretty easy, I should say, because you can automate your potions, automate your main skill, and the big difference is the skills itself. I'm gonna open, try to not get scared. You have a rune grid here. Let's start the game with it. This is the size. And I'm gonna start the game with the very simple skills. I am already very advanced. Just pick a skill like this. Let's see here. This electric ball here, you place somewhere into the grid and it's already available. You have to just set up it into some slot. You can see here electric ball. And I can place like here and it is equipped. Now it is here and I can actually use it by itself. Very easy. However, as you probably see here, those things here, they have slots in links. You can see that they have a blue here and another one here. If I place something that you can combine with it is going to change how it works. And to not go to one to see if it's gonna fit it, just left click it and it's going to highlight what it can combine. In this case here, you can combine with quick casting, element damage modification, finish striking, and some others stuff here. So there is a lot of options. Of course, need to be the same color. As you can see, now it's linked. So now it is gonna cast it a little faster. You find them with more or less slots and colors, but you can actually later on manipulate it. As you come, since every rune has 6 sides, the maximum is 6 slots, like this one here, the Secret Light. I made this here with the assistant here. Now, one of the most fun things you can do with this is what you can see here, that I have this spell activation. Yes, it's a trigger. Probably already saw something around here. Like in this case here we have a frost ball and a fireball. Let's equip them here into the inventory. Let's put the frost ball into my main skill and the fireball into the W. Now when I main skill it's going to throw a frost ball and the other one is going to be a fireball. So find some enemy. I can alternate between fireball and crossbow. Nothing fancy, but nothing shabby. However, we have runes that we can use to help us. It's never easy to find it when you really want it. We have this spell activation on hit, and you can kind of see a direction here. It's going from the right to left. Put this here. You can see that it has a link going from the frostball to the fireball, and now has become darkened. As long as I have it into my bar as well, what's going to happen is that when I use my frostball and it hits an enemy, it's going to also toss a fireball. So we'll have actually linked 2 skills together. That's very nice. This is what this cluster of things is about. This is my main skill that I use with the auto skill. But unfortunately, there is a limit. You can only trigger one spell. If you try to put another spell, it's not going to trigger. If I try to place this link here and link this with the fireball here, it's not going to link because it's already linked to this one here. Remove this here. There it is. I have my main damage that is like an energy beam. And the other one is kind of light attack where I target. Both attacks are very good, but I wanted to use them at once. That's why I had that trigger here. In this case, because it is a channeling spell, I needed the channeling while channeling. Now both skills are linked. So when I find a mob of monsters, I can just charge my energy beam, and they're gonna to use the secret light, the judgment as well. I don't even need to actually aim it. It auto aim for me. I can do something like this here. Not a good thing of this game here, as you can see, I have a pet here, but it's not just for cuteness. He actually does something very useful for most players. It's to collect loot. Sometimes there's a lot of items into the ground to pick up, and they're just too far away. So you just let your pet go there and grab for you. And so far he has been doing a very good job. Rarely I actually have to go myself. This is one of the interesting things of the game. So it is a really interesting game for you to give a chance if you're tired of a Path of Exile complexity and you have done what you wanted with the last Epoch. You can come to Undecember and wind it up a little bit. Now let's go to town. All the runes here you have to actually grow them with your experience. Like this frost ball here. I could use those actions here and money to upgrade the rune here. This is gonna increase the damage and everything here. It shows here in blue what's going to increase. Mana cost, gold damage, and something else here. But as you probably saw here, as you progress the game and get more skills, some of them are gonna stay behind. But don't worry, you can actually use them to give you experience to your future skill, or you can even pass those to other one. When you open up the runic enchantment, you can actually... No, it's not here, it's sorry. And you leave alchemy here. We have here the rune transfer. You can transfer something from one rune, be it level or slots and links, to another one. Like this one here, have four slots. Let's put it here. If I select this electric ball here, it's going to transfer all the links from it to this one here, as you can see right here. So this is a way to actually transfer links. believe because I have this saved as favorite, it's not going to allow me to transfer. Now this here to, let's say, that one here. Now it's going to pass all the links and colors and the level to this one here. So you can actually transfer your levels and slots and everything here. Normally, to get more runes, you can actually buy them here.
Will guide your path.
But as you can see, they all come with the same polarity of a link in the same position. So it's not that very useful. However, there is a merchant somewhere into your play here, where you can buy this chest here that give you a random rune. What I do normally is to buy at least 50 chests. In this case, for the video, I'm gonna buy 10 of it, and then I'm just going to open it. So it's going to be a little bit of gacha. Then I'm gonna get 10 runes here. It can give you a random rune, and as you can see here, they all have a different amount of slots and directions. So you can be lucky and actually get something with a lot of slots for free, like this one here. I did not actually made it. I found it into one of the random chests. It's difficult, but not impossible. Another way to actually get it, now this time we're actually using the runic shanty, is to come here, select a rune you want to work with it, like see this electric ball here. You have here essences. One rebirth, you're gonna rerun the number of slots by chance. This now has 2. Now 1. Now 2. Now 3. And say like probably 3 or 4 is the max you can actually get it from here. With some Rayleigh Islands, you can actually set it here to auto go until it gets like 4 slots. And how much time? Let's say 5 times. It do it for you until it hit it or stop. When you got to knock links from it, the next one is to change the location of the links. When it once is going to change it all. Do until you find your position that it's good to you, and the next one is to change the color. If you play Path of Exile, these 2 heroes, the slots, the position, and the colors. But then you have other ones like it. You have this special one here. This one gonna increase to 5 or 6 slots by chance. And there's one here that is very rare. It's going to make it into 6 slots. That's how I got both this and this. I got one from the bonus login and Uzi one in each one. After it, we still have the other ones. We have the upgrading versions of it. This one changed to slot color for white. This one. What I want is this one here to change the quality of the rune. Like here we have this cold hammer here. As you can see here, it say normal, so it's normal quality. If I use this here, I'm gonna upgrade to a magic one. If you want to see what it's going to do, click in this item here on the side of the name of the rune. Let's open this window here. Not only it shows you what can be linked with it, if you have it equipped somewhere in your grid, in the back or in the compendium, because here you cannot see the change of quality. This is the normal one. If I go for hair, I'm gonna get plus 10 cold harm effect to magic. Go to hair, 20, and to legendary to 30%. So you should choose wisely what you're gonna upgrade from magic, from normal to magic, magic to hair, and hair to legendary. Because this is going to affect the rune itself. This way here, this code harm is still into normal one. So I could just upgrade it for magic to gain more cold armor. In this case, let's not do it because I only have I have 3. Let's go. Now it is magic, and now it's better than before. It's going to increase the bar hit gives and the cold armor. Same thing from your link stuff. This is there is rune skill and link runes. They also have a magic and everything else. Normal. You can see here that the normal one just gives me cold damage, but going for magic it gives me even more cold damage, and even more. And the last one gives me cold amplification. Like my Sacred Light here, that is my main skill, is into hair. At the base value, it's not too much. It has more area effect into the hair, even more area damage. If you go to legendary, you're going to increase even more the area damage of it. But for now, I just made my skills here actually more support than damage by itself. Because I have linked here this increasing kill experience that I found into my gamble of runes. This gives me a buff when I kill enemies I have get more experience. Because it's a hair, it's 50% kill effect extra. It's the base value is 4, so with 50% it go to 6. If I make this into legendary, it's gonna double the effect, so it's gonna be 80%. I'm gonna heal for experience. As you can see, it only has 1 level. And all here. And into the Treatment Light, I have want to increase its area, want to increase the gold I can find, increase the quality of the items we drop, and the LD just to drop elements and skill runs. So this one here hits enemy just to give me the buff and increase my drop rate. In this case here, if you want to see what kind of skill you want to get, just check the same thing here into the mysterious stuff here. It's going to show everything here that can fall from this and the chance. And if you click on it and click in this play button, it's going to show you how the skill works. So it's very, very useful for you to look for it and see what kind of skill you like and select it. Because in this case here, my first Secret Light, it's my main skill. I actually chose for the reward chest that allow me to choose one room. So pay attention for your login rewards here. Like this chest here, we're gonna Have a random stuff here. There's one here. Improved the hair rune selection chest. This here I choose the skill rune. And then here I could select which skill I wanted. I go all the way to find the circuit light that and maybe more of the energy blast of it, or the game that I like to play. We have the missions, we have almost everything into the base of the gacha games that they want you to play for as long and as much as you want. And take this chance here, not just runes, but also equipment kind of is a gacha.
Oh, human like something.
You can buy the normal version, but they're not going to be powerful. Later on, when I learn how to enchant it, maybe. But for now, you want to go here into the mysterious parts of it and select it, like mysterious wand. 10,000 each one, and you can buy 10 at maximum. In this case here, you just going to push it and cross your fingers to have something better than you have right now. And same thing here with armor. We have the clean version, the normal, and the mysterious. There's also, let's go from the basic form until where your level is, and you can actually also get some unique equipment here. So if you have money to wasting, you can actually keep trying this until you get all your uniques. Because we have here into the journal a compendium that you place your unique items here. And they're going to give you some kind of bonus, like energy chains, fortune drop chains, and everything here. This is my rune collection. As you see, it's already a pretty good amount already. I already have deposited 270 different runes here. So I have all this bonus here constantly. Chance to drop link skill, rune skills, find the goblin of money, goldie, item, essence. As long as I keeping gambling for new runes here and put everything that I'm not going to use here, like this finish strike here, like this Will Slash. I'm not going to use this Will Slash. I already have my main skill, so I just donate for it. Scotch arrow as well. And you can take it back as well if you want. Like if you have a skill with a lot of slots, like there's one here with 3, you can take it just to pass slots. If you don't use it, there is no reason to keep in your inventory, so just donate it. Until you have everything here, more effects, both for rune and uniques, and be happy. I think this is all I wanted to talk about it. So give it a chance, because it is pretty nice. And there is a training area here with the famous damage dummy here to test it. I have 3 here. I can put to start here. And go! I'd say the skills, the damage, how much percent of the damage was for that skill, average, times used, strike count, and everything else. So it's pretty useful to test your damage, test your might. Of course, I'm still very far away from finish the game here. I don't even have in the defensive triggers ring, because I have the 1 to damage to cast spell while channeling. I have to cast it on hitting. We also have a movement skill on spell hitting, channeling, spell hitting, attack hitting. We have some defensive one like you won't take damage or use a guard skill, but for now I don't have it enough. You still have to play the game a lot more, and only into Act 3. And I believe that there is like more than 13 acts, because when I try to use the enchant here, Act 13 quest, it's very far away from me. The crafting here at 11. So anyway, this is it. It's a good game to give a try. Oh, I forgot to talk about the attributes, don't I? We have the attributes here: strength, extra intelligence, that will increase by your class or what you're lacking. Like a heavy, as much health and armor, so I'm gonna increase a bit of it. And the game tells you what happened already. Health and armor up. And the game you're operating after level 10 like a constellation system, like Green Dawn. You have constellations here that you can invest points to gain some buffs here. This is the number one. Spell damage, mana, form will to give me more mana barrier stuff, mana, spray static, and some points here until you open the next year, because this is 1, that is 2, that is 3, and that is 4. And the 4 here has opened actually specializations. Different from the normal 3s, they have a limit of how many points you can put. Actually the hammer, because I have many area of damage, so more area damage, area of effect, and area damage, more area of effect, and then more of damage amplification. While the other skills don't have a limit of how much points you can invest in it. Then later I'm gonna open the 51 here. It's going to have even more options here. And there's a lot to actually look for it. You have ways to actually redo it. And you can even copy other people constellation. If I could find anyone here. I don't think that there is anyone playing right now. You can click on the profile and copy there. So I guess this is now this is really it. I having nothing else to actually. I need to talk about it, because the mechanics of alchemy and everything else you should actually test by yourself, not having me explain it. But don't forget, this is a gacha game, so there is a lot of pay to win. A lot of pay to win. Storage and everything else, convenience. Ay. But this is it. This was On God. Thank you so much for watching.